Now, I'm sure I'm like a lot of other guys in that I have a hard time finding the right words to say how I feel. And well, today I was on my way home and heard a song on the radio that just touched me right here in the heart, and I had to pull over, got to admit. So I came home, dug through the literature, found the very same prose that, that touched me so deeply and expressed exactly how I feel. Basically, it was like somebody had been reading my diary. I could not figure out how they, well, let me just get right into it. It's if I may quote, Sammy Kershaw is the author, the genius behind these statements. Well, I met her at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm, and I remember thinking, for a country girl, that she went pretty well armed. We sat there talking by the lobster tank. I ordered her a sloe gin fizz, and when them chicken fried steaks arrived, she said, "I like living like this." So I made her the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and redwood deck. Now she's run off and I've got to trail her. Dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. Well, a few nights later I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. She said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. How would you compete with that? Sorry, gotta go on. Charlie Daniels. I whispered, "Honey, let's just go home and have some onion rings and watch TV." And as I walked her to the truck, Earl was crying, "Don't you leave me." And I told him, "This here is the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got to trail her. Dang her black heart and her pretty red neck." I said, "This is the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got to trail her. Dang her black heart and her pretty red neck." I said, "This is the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got to trail her. Dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. She's the queen. She's the queen." Thank you for joining me for another Redneck Minute. I simply am amazed by what I hear on the radio. It's truly an inspiration. And good night.